we landed, had that day. The day after that, we went to the mall, Ventura, off stream. And bro, any shop we went in, right? Like, I went into Ralph Lauren, and then this guy like started talking to me because of my tattoos. We got into a conversation. He was like, "Oh yeah, my boy owns a vintage shop in this area in Miami. Like, look it up on Instagram." We started chopping it up. He's like, "Yeah, go there. Tell the people there, like the owner that I sent you. Like, that's my boy. He'll hook you up with good prices." Whatever. End up getting the guy's Instagram. He's like, yeah, if you want to like, if you end up wanting to go out and you want to like go to a club or whatever, hit me up, I'll pull up. I'm like, bro, imagine you're in the UK and one of the workers in Ralph Lauren goes, yeah, if you go on a night out, let me know, I'll come. You'd be like, fuck is this guy inviting himself on a night out? You know what I mean? Like, the difference between people is ridiculous. Like, people actually talk to each other in America. It's weird. Like, you get in an elevator, you know how in the UK, right? You get in an elevator, and most of the time, people immediately head down or pull their phone out, pretend like they're doing something, or just no eye contact, just silence. You get in an elevator in America, the first thing they'll get in, oh, how you doing? And then you just chop it up. Like, you have a 30-second conversation in the elevator. They get out, oh, have a nice rest of your day. Bro, you do not get that in England. It's so much easier to like meet people and make connections over there, I feel like. Yeah, like when we went jet skiing, Ace, it's a perfect example. Donnie was solo traveling, pulled up, chopped it up. He was cool as fuck. Like, if we were there, we even tried to, we didn't have a spare space, but we was going to invite him out to dinner that night, but we didn't have a space at the table. But like, introvert's a nightmare, not gonna lie. I mean, it isn't though, because I say when I'm in the UK, I'm an introvert, but genuinely, like, if you feel like you're an introvert in the UK, I think it's because you're used to being around people that don't want to talk to you. Like, if you put an introvert in America, it's way less intimidating to spark up a conversation with someone because it's like normal. Like, in the UK, to be an extrovert, you have to really put the effort in to talk to someone because they're not going to talk to you. Whereas over there, you could be quiet as fuck and people will speak to you anyway. And then it's like, at that point, you're forced to speak to people. Like, I've always said I'm an introvert, but when I was over there, I felt the opposite of that. But it's because people are inviting the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, bro, listen, this is any good-looking people in the chat. This is my advice. If you're single and you can afford a plane ticket to Miami, get on a fucking plane to Miami right now. And I guarantee you, if you've got an accent that isn't from there, you will find a way to find a guy or a girl that'll invite you on some fucking yacht party, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on a yacht drinking Don Julio 1942. Like, it's doable. But also, just to brief you, there's a chance that while you're on the yacht, you might get chopped up and put in a suitcase. So be careful at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just be careful. Be careful. What if you're fat and ugly? Hey, everyone's beautiful in their own ways to someone. You know what I'm saying? RJ, thank you for the 10 months. Book a ticket, fake an accent. There you go. But bro, it's mad. Everyone talks to you, man. Literally everyone talks to you. Like, it was crazy. It's a lot more like a community vibe out there. But equally, it also has its downsides. Like, I'ma just keep it a buck. I know some of you saw the guy I'm talking about on Dean's stream. We was literally shooting next to a school shooter. You cannot tell. I'm sorry to put it like that. That guy should never be allowed a fucking firearm. I don't know if you saw the guy that I'm talking about, chat, but that guy should not be allowed guns. Bro, he was there with his dad. Yeah, yeah, the guy with a shotgun. He was there with his dad, and he started barking off the shotgun. And he literally, like, at the top of his voice, he was like, yeah, dad, this shit's kick ass. Like, started getting super gassed. And his dad was like, yo, Jimmy, calm down, Jimmy, calm down. It's like, bro, anybody that gets that excited shooting a gun needs that shit took away from them immediately. His dad was proper on him, like, you gotta calm down, you gotta calm down. The guy that worked at the range was on him as well, because he was like shooting it from the hip. And the guy came over and was like, you can't hold it like that. Proper getting vexed, bro. I'm telling you. Guns is fun, but my God. There's some people that like him a little bit too much. He was gassed, bro. Pale, ginger guy, ponytail, big beard, about 3 teeth. 100% from the middle of nowhere in Florida. Yeah, he did, Gab. That's what he said. He said, this ain't the Wild West. That's funny as fuck, bro. I forgot he said that. The instructor said to him, this ain't the Wild West. Oh, shit. Kendrick's going on tour. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Bro, that shit was scary. And you know what else? Americans can't drive. That's another thing. I've said all the good things. Americans cannot fucking drive. Like no if, buts, or maybes. The amount of times people just pull out on you or... Bro, these motherfuckers really be racing out there. Like... You get races in the UK, right? People having little races off the light and, you know, stuff like that. No, I'm talking my fucking Paul Walker and fucking Vin Diesel, like, straight up fucking ripping it, bro. Like, bro, they'll be like, you know how, what's that game? Assetto Corsa, where you basically drive and you like weave through traffic, and that's the whole objective of the game, right? Bro, no joke. You'll see like a 16, 17-year-old college kid in an M2, black tinted windows, whipping through the fucking traffic like it's nothing, bro. Like, we'd just be driving like this. A small gap would open in front of you. All of a sudden, a BM is just fucking whipping through traffic. It's mad, bro. Like... all it takes is one thing to go wrong, and that person driving that car is dead. Like, actually dead. It's fucking mad. But the roads are way bigger, so it's, like, easier. But I didn't realize as well, Dean told me this, they don't have speed cameras at all. The only way you can get caught speeding is if there's an actual police officer with a speed gun that is, like, posted up on a corner. So, like... There's like no way realistically people get radar detectors in their cars, which is legal. So in theory, you could have a radar in your car that as soon as you get close to a police officer goes like beep 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 beep, and then the closer you get it goes like beep, 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 so you know where they are, yeah. And basically you're good. So you could literally have one of them in your car, speed 24/7, and you're chilling, bro. That's why they drive like nutters. They just be whipping in and out of traffic, not having to worry about speeding tickets. It's mad, bro. It's actually mad. Isn't it not legal? No. It's legal in Florida. You can have a police radar sensor in your car in Florida, and it's legal. What is illegal is having a... I think it's the one that lets you hear the radio is illegal. Whenever you say it depends on the state, just remind yourself, everything is okay in Florida. A lot of the things that where you live, you'll be like, we can't do that. Trust me, you can do it in Florida. Bro, there's not a lot of shit you can't do there. Like, brother, it's just mad. We was whipping a fucking Lamborghini Urus with an AR-15 in the boot. Mental. Mental, bruv. There's a reason Florida Man exists. Oh, 100%. 100%. They're crazy out there. I'll pull up some videos and pictures now that I can show on screen. Oh, bro, there was a group of people called the Dirt Bike Boys, right? And they just do like wheelies and fucking drive crazy. It's actually nuts. Let me send myself some pictures so we can pull them